Welcome back to Limited Edition, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the last call Dodge Charger. Let's get into it. Well, ladies and gents, this is it. This is the last call. There's going to be no more, okay? And this is the top of the line stuff, and I will talk about this car in a minute. I'll show you around this vehicle, but a couple of like housekeeping items I want to talk about before I show you the car. Number one, everybody knows already that this is it, okay? There's going to be no more Challengers. There's going to be no more Chargers. Well, there will be, but they're going to be electrified. They're getting electric cars, blah, blah, blah. No more V8s, okay? And let me just look at this car. Here's kind of my take on it. You know, you can criticize Dodge, you can hate Dodge or whatever, but I think this is absolutely the biggest mistake that the company is making. Truly, this is the reason that the company was still afloat. I believe that these cars were the reason that they were still around and that they were doing well financially. I think it's a huge mistake. Huge, huge, huge mistake to discontinue V8s and these muscle cars because Dodge was radical. Like I said, you can criticize them, you can hate them or love them, but they had the balls to make stuff like this, okay? And I believe that they made other manufacturers make stuff like this, trying to keep up. Now, this might not be the fastest car in the world, it might not be the car that gets the most traction, you might not be able to put the power down, but we all know that horsepower sells, and it's sold. It's sold in huge numbers, and everybody loved these cars. And I don't know why they, I don't know what this whole electrification crap, where this is going, I don't know, okay? I don't think there's a problem with two coexisting next to each other. I don't know why you have to completely kill this, but whatever. It's their own funeral. Let's see in a couple of years how they fare. Because if anybody remembers, a couple of years ago they were saying, oh, we're gonna redesign the Charger Challenger for I think 23 or 24 model years, and then they're like, everything's canceled. It's gonna be all electric. Okay, well, whatever. So, anyways. That's housekeeping item number one. Housekeeping item number two, 23 Dodge Charger, SRT Hellcat, wide body, Redeye. Yes, this is the Redeye, right there. Jailbreak. So this is the top of the top of the top, and this car is very, very well optioned. And we have to talk about the 23s because Dodge decided to screw everything up again, okay? So for jailbreaks, the way we saw jailbreaks and the way they were, advertised to us for 23 at least, was the jailbreak was a top of the line trim, right? So the only way you can get a jailbreak is you had to go for the Redeye, okay? You had to go for the wide body, Redeye, and only then you can get the jailbreak. And jailbreak basically added 10 more horsepower, which put this at 807. And it allowed you customization. You could customize anything you want, okay? You could customize the wheels, the caliper colors, the stickers, the decals, interior, stitching, you name it, you could do it, okay? So that's what jailbreaks let you do. And that was kind of the thing for 22s, okay? But Dodge said, well, let's just fuck with people a little bit, okay? So now you have to be very careful because the jailbreak name is available on regular Hellcats. You can get a narrow body, just regular Hellcat and have it to be a jailbreak, so you can customize it, which makes absolutely no sense. I think I've even seen it on a Scat Pack. I'm not sure. I think I've seen it on a Scat Pack. A jailbreak option on a Scat Pack, which is ridiculous. So a lot of people are advertising cars out there as jailbreaks, which they are jailbreaks, but they're not the Redeyes. Okay, it's very, very important, crucial distinction. So this is the 807 horsepower car because it's a Redeye. And it's the jailbreak, okay? So this one finished in white knuckle, and it has it was optioned this way, so somebody spec'd it out. Black calipers, black wheels. It has the Hemi decal on the hood. It has the black roof. You have the Daytona style stripe here on the trunk. It doesn't say Daytona, obviously, but that's the style. Black spoiler. Let's see what else we got. This one is actually very highly optioned. Interior is called Sepia. This is a very, very nice color. Actually, initially when I first saw these, I didn't really like it, but as you know, in pictures it doesn't look really good, but in person looks more like a cognac color. Really, really nice. And of course, Dodge decided to do its leather dash. I mean, they dress these up, you know, leather door panels, so to separate them for the, you know, the base model. This one has the Alcantara steering wheel. Real carbon fiber, believe it or not. Real carbon fiber accents. This car is brand spanking new, only 12 miles. You know, there are all kinds of, you know, they have the sepia, this is called the sepia interior, sepia binding on the floor mats. Let me show you the business end. And this is what everybody's crying about. Unfortunately, all this monstrosity is gonna go away. So this is, like I said, this is the Redeye, and the way you can tell, you know, obviously you have to look at the window sticker, but you can look at the badge here. It would have a little Redeye. So the Redeyes without the jailbreak package are 797 horsepower, and then you know, add 10 for the jailbreak. And unfortunately, Dodge decided to kill this motor. And like I said before, it's really, really sad because they were bold and they did stuff that nobody else did, kind of forced other manufacturers to follow suit. And we all know that horsepower sells. Okay, you can make the crappiest car in the world, and you know, you shove a lot of horsepower in it, and everybody's gonna buy it. And this was the case with these cars. They haven't really redesigned them in years. You know, this is still on the old Mercedes E-Class platform. That's how old this chassis really is. But you know, it worked well. It did its job, and they're gone. So there's going to be no more, unfortunately, and it's very sad because I thought these were the coolest cars. I know they're not the fastest. I know, you know, they're spinning the wheels and this and that, and there's not a whole lot of there's a whole lot of noise going on, but not a whole lot of action. You have to know how to drive these cars. But it's just, I think it's the last sort of like you know, breath, you know, of you know, that muscle car era that we have. I don't know if you know, we're gonna see that with the electric cars, because you know, in all honesty, all this electric stuff feels the same. You know, that's the problem with electric cars, because no matter how much horsepower you jam into an electric car, they all feel identical. There's no differentiating factors between them. 1,000 horsepower, 1,500 horsepower, or 800 horsepower, it all feels the same. There's really no difference because there's no noise. There's no, all you have is this insane acceleration, and that's it. You know what I mean? And you cannot differ. If you blindfold someone and put them in different electric cars, they won't be able to tell the difference. I can guarantee you that. They have no soul. But you know, that's my take on it. So unfortunately, this is the last call, and I forgot to show you guys. There's a last call badge under the hood, and then obviously it says jailbreak on the dash. In the 23s, it's in red, as you can see here. So that's the 2023 last call Dodge Charger. This car is available for sale if anybody's interested. lemotorcars.com. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.